Hi friends, welcome to Insual. So this is the 100th episode in a science series. And today we don't exactly have physics and chemistry, it's just fused again. So this is just practically science. So today as well as yesterday and day before yesterday, that means just geography and space, we're also going to do a summary on, science in the last 100 weeks. So let's begin. So we're going to explain physics and then chemistry separately. Yeah, so let's begin. All the way back in 2020 to early March. Yes, early March. So I released the first science video. This was just explaining what matter was. Yeah, matter as a whole. Us, this, and the laptop or phone or just thing which you're watching from. Everything made from matter as well as you. Yeah. So first, it started with matter. Yeah, this is the one between both of them. This was not specifically chemistry or physics. So yeah, as I told before, we are going to begin with physics. So in the first video of the physics, we began by explaining energies, all the energies. Just a brief explanation, and then for a few weeks we'll explain all the types of energy: heat energy, sound energy, light energy. Why am I making very weird drawings for this? And then we also started forces and also some sources of energy. So forces include magnetism and gravity. Meanwhile, the sources include like hydropower, solar power, and also things like that. Yes. So okay, we discussed about energies and things like that. So then for a few weeks we just discussed random things all across the board. Yes, so very random things. Anything which just came into my mind, I'm going to make a video of it. And then there came a few weeks. So at that point of time, my science teacher was teaching, guess it? Simple machines. So I made a series of videos about simple machines and all the types of simple machines. I was kind of inspired by my my science teacher at the time. So that was simple machines, many of them. Yes. So after then again, we went into brainstorm mode. Random things just going all over the place. Yes. So and then we started touching into very tiny things. The quantum realm, as we can say. And the first video in that realm was the Higgs field, a field which gives objects their mass. Yes. So without it is a very fundamental quantum mechanic thing. Even if it's not exactly quantum, it was still very tiny, right? So then started the quantum things and tiny things. So after a few weeks came quantum physics, its explanation. And after that came quantum entanglement, how radiation literally affects our, computers and electronics like that. And until that, we have came up to here. The last physics video being the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, a quantum mechanic, a quantum principle of sorts. So this is physics. So next, there was another type of science video, the chemistry videos. So everything started with what atoms are. You know these things where there's a nucleus and there's electrons rotating around it. Atoms. Atoms was the first chemistry video. Separate chemistry video, not the fused one. So after that were molecules, things like H2O. Great. Okay. So after that again, we discussed about the three bonds, the three types of bonds in the atomic level. Those are, guess it, if you still remember, the covalent bonds, the ionic bonds, and the metallic bonds. So then after that, we discussed about mixtures and another video, how to separate mixtures. The thumbnail for that video was also kind of inspired by my science classes. Nice. So after that we started the periodic table. There are 3 videos about the periodic table and everything inside the periodic table. And after the periodic table, we went in the structure of the periodic table. That means there are blocks and things like that in the table, right? So we discussed about them piece by piece. 3 videos about that. So after these 3 videos, we started literally every element of the periodic table. But we kind of don't have so many weeks to complete all 118 videos. Yeah, eventually there will still be 100 video coming. So in 27 element, I kind of just stopped. It was inevitable. Yeah, elements were kind of boring. So I just went on other stuff like the pH scale and the acid and the base scale. The scale which defines an acid and a base. Yeah, it's pretty simple to understand. And the gas laws and simple things like that. And this is practically a summary of everything which we discussed about in the last 100 videos. So yeah, bye.